My home makes me feel really comforted. My home makes me feel safe. My home makes me feel invigorated and able to relax at the same time. With all of the incredible projects that I get to be a part of, to be able to come home and just go, instead of cleanse my palate is really, really important, and my home does that. I'm Brigette Romanek, and this is my home in Los Angeles, California, where I live with my 2 girls and my 2 dogs. I was attracted to this house because it has soul. When I walked in, I could feel it. I mean, that sounds so kind of crazy, but I really believe that, you can have a connection to a house. I could see and feel what I wanted it to be. I never ever want to take away the integrity of the building. So it was really looking at how can I make this work for us? How can I make this current in a way that it functions well for us and supports us? The good news is that so much of it was already here, like talking about the scale of the rooms, that was already there. I changed out all of the lighting fixtures because, well, I love lighting and I think of that as the jewelry in the space. And so that was a way to really modernize it or make it eclectic and make it a little bit different and unique. I have no rules when it comes to design. And before I even knew this could be a career, we were looking to work with some for our first home. A lot of people that I was interviewing, they were telling me how I should do things. And I kept thinking, why? I genuinely didn't understand. I thought, okay, if I don't do that, what happens? And then I realized, well, nothing. It's really my choice in my home. And so I just decided I was going to put pieces in and do things that made me happy. I just really roll with that as a philosophy and as an ethos for design because there are no rules really. I genuinely believe that it's part of great mental health to take care of yourself in your home. It's just about you being surrounded by things that lift you up and make you feel better. I have this design method and I call it Gucci meets Gap. And the idea behind that is that not everything has to be expensive. Not everything has to be what we think is premium. Really, everything is premium if you care about it and it's important to you, or it makes you feel good, or it's something that you respond to. So that's premium for you. That's the most important thing. I want to really be able to enjoy and use every single room in the house. Do I have a favorite room? Oh, that's like asking me to choose between my kids. No comment. I do love the den. I spend a lot of time in the den because that is my real relaxing space. It's sort of a dark room and it's got pieces in there that I've collected and I love and that probably shouldn't work together, but somehow they do. And it's just this heartfelt space. And so when I go in there, it just makes me happy. It really does. So I go in there to work, I go in there to just relax, I go in there to read. I do love the den. For a room to feel special, I think it needs personal pieces because we can anchor the room with all of the big pieces and the necessary pieces. That personal layer takes it from being a house to a home. With my mom, being a single mom, we moved around all the time. And so having a different bedroom all the time, my mom being such a free spirit, she would say, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want to the room, it's yours. And I would. And I would try things and do things. And what I realized is that I couldn't control the moving, because we needed to do that for her to go to wherever the work was, but I could control my little space. And so that's how the understanding of what's important really came to me. I had no idea that interior design would be my job, but all of that happening as a kid fueled me and taught me so much. And I apply that to my career now. What makes a happy home are the people in the home. That's more important than anything else. It's really, really important to share that with my girls. I tell my girls that to have a beautiful home is such a treat and such a gift. The most important thing though is who they are as people. And so it's all about the people that live in the home that really make the home. And to be surrounded by beautiful things is wonderful, is great, but it really is all about the people and who they are. We have conversations about what are our values in this house? What are our values as a family? Believe it or not, the couch doesn't come up so much. It's really about the people who live in the house and being grateful.